career in contrast to now? How competitive is the welterweight division?
Highly competitive. You know, you got 3 undefeated world champions. So the world is just waiting for the time bomb to click for these undefeated champions to actually lose, you know? And, you know, they're wondering, when's Keith Thurman going to lose? When's Errol Spence going to lose? When's Terrence Crawford going to lose? Who's going to lose? When are they going to fight each other? Who's going to beat who first? There's a lot out there, and we're all young and in our prime, and I think that's exciting, not just for us, but for the fight fans. You know, it's not just like Floyd and Manny Pacquiao. You know, it's like back in the day, you know, when Oscar had Tito Trinidad and you had Sugar Shane Mosley. You know what I mean? It's like it's a new generation like that. That's how I feel.
And you just mentioned about Manny Pacquiao Mayweather, which it was a big lucrative fight. They see you, Crawford, you, or Spence down the road. And one of the things I respect about one of your interviews yesterday, you mentioned how eventually it's going to happen, and that you want to be 100%. You want to test your shoulders when that happens. Do you feel like that one of the reasons is because you don't want to let down the fans with the outcome of Mayweather Pacquiao, knowing that Pacquiao was injured and a lot of people turn to
has nothing to do with any Mayweather Pacquiao stuff. And what was more important of what I said the other day was how many belts are going to be on the line. Okay, I believe that with the youth that we have at 147 and the talent and the champions that we have, you know, the Bible says, "Seek and ye shall find." You know, you have to have a certain desire to accomplish things in life, right? But I've already stated that the ultimate goal is to be the undisputed welterweight champion of the world. Errol Spence already stated that the ultimate goal is to be the undisputed welterweight champion of the world. Now, I have not personally heard Terrence Crawford's comments on his desires at 147. He was the undisputed at 140. And you know what? I think he might have hinted at it when he first jumped in before he ever even won the belt. I think he might have hinted at the fact that, you know, he would love to do it in 2 different weight classes because, you know, he's already going in the history books, but that'd be one hell of some credentials right there for a young man like Terrence Crawford. So no matter who does it, I believe we're in a new generation. It's not the Floyd Mayweather Pac generation. When we fully make all of this happen, and there is an undisputed welterweight champion of the world, that's something that the boxing world hasn't seen for decades. So I'm really excited to just know that that's my ultimate goal, and that I actually believe that I can strive towards it. And like I always say, win, lose, or draw, I'm living out my dream, and I'm doing my best to accomplish that for myself and for the sport of boxing.
Lastly, do you think that Robert Garcia said that he thinks Mikey Garcia could knock out Errol Spence? I thought about you when he said that. Do you think that could actually happen? Knowing that he's from 135 to 147. Last before I let you go.
I mean, he's a power puncher. He's got snap, 8-ounce gloves. All he has to do is land the right punch. I think he can drop him. I think he can hurt him. If he hurts him and he stumbles him and he hops right back on him, anything can happen in the fight when you do have talented individuals like that. But the way EJ is with his hands up a lot and his speed and his power, I just don't think that Mikey's going to find that shot on that night.